So today we're going to be talking about 7 different ways that you can get your credit score entirely for free. Now, if you're new here, my name is Dennis and we talk about apps and services that help you build your wealth, and checking your credit score on a regular basis is a great way to make sure you can help yourself build more wealth in the future. So let's go over these 7 things so you can check out your credit score. So the first one on the list is going to be with Discover Scorecard. Now, this is entirely free whether you are a Discover member or if you're not a Discover member. So I'll have a link in the show notes down below. You can check them out. And all you do is pretty much plug in your information and you get a free credit score, which is really impactful so you can understand where you're currently sitting at for your FICO score. Now, next up is going to be something similar to the Discover scoreboard, and this is with Experian. Experian actually gives you the opportunity to check your credit score entirely for free, but with one added bonus. This is actually going to allow you to even go through the process of boosting your credit score, and this is called Experian Boost. And again, I'll have a link in the show notes down below. You can check them out. So not only do you get to actually see your credit score directly from Experian themselves, but you can actually have an impact in increasing that credit score as well, which is a fantastic way to go. So not only seeing it, but also boosting it up. So next up is going to be services like Credit Sesame or even Credit Karma, where you can go through the process, sign up, and get entirely free credit scores. Now, these ones, of course, also do give you tons of offers for credit cards and loans. So just be a little bit careful with going through the process if you're a little bit to the side of actually going through and signing up for a lot of these offers. But the fact that you get your credit score entirely for free, and they actually go through different credit bureaus, so you get different scores. So don't be surprised on that end. But overall, great services to use. I'll have those also linked up in the show notes down below so you can jump to those quickly. So next up on this list is with banks. A lot of banks are starting to offer free credit scores directly from your bank account. So if you log into your banks, you can check this out. Some of the big banks that are using this are like Chase, Wells Fargo, and even online banks like Capital One 360 are giving you the opportunity to check your credit score entirely for free. So next up, very similar to banks, a lot of credit cards are doing this as well. Discover themselves, if you have a credit card with them, Chase credit cards, and so many other credit card companies are now not just offering you your credit limits, but also your credit scores on top of that as well. And these are typically all for free. So next one on this list is going to be with your lender. So if you have a car loan, a house loan, or even a student loan, you can sometimes get your credit score directly from these providers as well. So next up on this list is directly with a credit application. So if you are applying for that house, maybe a student loan, maybe even a credit card, you can actually ask those providers to give you that information for your credit score when you go through that process. So hopefully when you check out your credit score, it is as close as possible to 850, which is the highest you can have. And if that's not the case, I want you to check out my video right over here so you can learn some different ways to fix that credit score so you can go ahead and move it on up. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.